We all know the cycle. You set a massive goal on January 1st, go all in, and by the second week, the momentum vanishes. The truth is, most people do not have a motivation problem. They have a consistency and follow-through problem. You want to do the work, but the execution breaks down. To fix this, we are going to combine two highly effective frameworks, the 90-91 rule and the Seinfeld strategy. Before we begin, you need two physical tools. Get a large, full-year wall calendar and a thick red marker. Relying on how you feel each morning is a recipe for failure. This system is designed to replace that internal struggle with an external structure, moving the burden from your willpower to the physical tools you've just gathered. Step 1 is deciding what you will actually do. Pick a single, meaningful task to move your primary goal forward. The main reason people fail here is that they choose broad outcomes, like getting in shape or building a business, instead of specific daily actions. This flowchart shows why broad desired outcomes fail. Instead of a vague goal like write a book, your action should be write 500 words. By shrinking your focus to that specific small action, you eliminate the massive friction of trying to figure out what to do. You never look at the whole mountain, just the next step. Defining a predictable, bite-sized action removes decision fatigue entirely. When your brain knows exactly what the task is, you can bypass the resistance and actually commence the work. Now that you have your task, apply the 90-91 rule. For the next 90 days, dedicate 90 protected minutes to this single chosen task. Schedule this block as early in your morning as possible. This schematic shows a human brain with the prefrontal cortex highlighted. The prefrontal cortex is the region at the front of the brain responsible for regulating self-control, managing willpower, and maintaining focus. In the early hours, its energy meter is full. As your day progresses and you make choices, that meter drains rapidly. Decision fatigue attacks your brain, leaving you with little capacity for difficult tasks by the afternoon. To protect this early energy, you must remove all digital distractions. Silence your phone and physically place it in another room during your 90-minute block. Do not view this block as a chore. Treat it as a non-negotiable appointment with your future self. Aggressively protecting this morning block guarantees you make daily progress before the inevitable chaos of the day can interfere. This brings us to comedian Jerry Seinfeld, a man known for his relentless, high-level consistency over decades. Step 2 is setting up your tracking. Take that physical 12-month calendar and mount it on a wall you look at every single day. Once you complete your 90 minutes, take your red marker and draw a massive X over that day. This introduces a vital psychological shift. The goal is no longer about doing perfect work. It is simply about not breaking that chain of marks. Visually watching the chain grow day by day creates momentum. Soon, your brain intrinsically wants to protect that streak. Making the habit visually satisfying on a physical wall gives you a tangible reward. It overrides the brain's natural desire to procrastinate. Eventually, you will encounter resistance. Missing a day is an inevitable part of the 90-day journey. The danger lies in how you react. When a perfect streak is broken, it is incredibly easy to spiral and quit the system completely. This calendar grid shows the ultimate defense against spiraling, the rigid recovery rule. Simply put, never miss 2 days in a row. Look at the single missed day on this grid. That blank square is not a failure. It is just objective data to be analyzed and learned from. Now look at the new crossmark. By returning to the work on the next immediate day, you prevent a new negative habit of avoidance from taking root. Long-term resilience is built not by executing perfectly every single time, but by the speed at which you recover from a drop. You now have a complete physical system, your highly specific action, your protected morning block, your visual wall calendar, and your recovery rule. Executing this system for 90 days transforms your self-concept. You are accumulating 3 months of evidence that the old labels no longer apply. Repeated, undeniable daily proof on your wall overrides the old internal belief that you are a procrastinator. You become someone who follows through. The tutorial is over. Step away from the screen, execute your first 90-minute block, and draw